take away their basic rights. So I think that everybody, as long as they're over a certain age, I think they deserve the right to vote.
If that's the standard, that we set, then yes, you're right. Some people will be fucking idiots if you're going to say that's the standard. But if the standard is to set and say, hey, look, I'm not asking you to be a millionaire. I'm not asking you to be a billionaire. I'm not asking you to go be a CEO. What I am asking for is go contribute to society. I don't care what it is. If you contribute to society, I'm all in. I'm not going to judge you if you're making $48,000 a year. I'm not going to judge you if you're making $700,000 a year. What I will respect is the fact that you are contributing to society. Yesterday, we're staying at the Comfort Inn, and this one lady, we start talking to her. So, hey, she asked us, how was Christmas? Great, we had a great Christmas. We're all downstairs in the lobby. I'm trying to do the Zoom, and we're having a regular breakfast at Comfort Inn. You already know what the breakfast is going to look like. It's not a crazy breakfast. But this one girl, I can tell you the tattoos she had on her neck, on her hand, she's cleaning up everywhere like you wouldn't believe. And she asked, how was you? How was this? Oh my God, it was great. Well, my boyfriend and I tried to go to Christmas together, but we couldn't because we had an issue, so we had to spend time together. We didn't go to my parents' house. And then, hey, do you have a straw? She goes upstairs, grabs...
PBD thinks that PBD believe that everything is the marketplace and the marketplace is going to cure itself. And he thinks that basically some companies that don't pay their workers properly, the people are going to leave. And so basically that's going to destroy the company if you don't pay it right or if you don't abuse your workers. That's the way the PBD feels. But Carl feels that there are people that cheat the system and they still succeed. I think Carl is right about this. I think people don't leave that easily. Actually, you don't understand how a lot of people don't understand how flexible the billionaires are, and how not flexible the working class that is on the bottom are. They don't understand. They're not that flexible. They cannot move to another town because they might have a deal on a room for rent that is a very good deal. They cannot move. So we have to understand the flexibility of those kind of people. You treat them badly, they might still stay with you and still do the job. That's what they are.
If you're making $48,000 a year, I'm not going to judge you if you're making $700,000 a year. What I will respect is the fact that you are contributing to society. Yesterday, we're staying at the Comfort Inn, and this one lady, we start talking to her. So, hey, she asked us, how was Christmas? Great, we had a great Christmas. We're all downstairs in the lobby. I'm trying to do the Zoom, and we're having a regular breakfast at Comfort Inn. You already know what the breakfast is going to look like. It's not if it's this much.
For that woman, let's say you were...
PBD was given a summary of a woman that did an awesome job working as a waitress at the hotel.
Somebody else, and you're kind of an asshole, and she gives amazing service, and then they don't tip at all. What would you say about her? Shouldn't she get a raise? Shouldn't she be paid more upfront? Because I have a problem with the minimum, the exception to the minimum wage rules, where it's we have this minimum wage, but then if you work in this industry or that industry, you actually make less than the minimum wage, and then you have to earn it in tips. I think in many instances, that's fucking bullshit. That's you can literally work full time and then not make enough money to survive. I don't think that should be a thing. I think and to your point, I think that if you're running a respectable business, you need to earn the right to be in business, and that means you need to pay your people if they're working full time enough to get by.
But if you don't, somebody else will. So that's a great thing about capitalism.
Crack down on the people who are cheating the system and who are fraudulent.
I don't think they survive, Kyle.
Many of them do.
No, they don't. They don't survive.
You don't think there are any companies that pay less than a living wage?
They do, but they can't keep good people though. They can't keep good people. Kyle, listen. How long? If you're have you ever been in a relationship where a person didn't value you?
Oh, absolutely.
What'd you do?
Eventually, we left. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been the asshole to her?
I'm sure I have.
I have too. And what did she do? She left you and I.
Sure.
But the point is, people eventually leave assholes. Okay. This isn't where we're living in the Middle East and you have it's a sweatshop.